Hey, 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 how's everybody doing today? As you can see, I am sans green screen today. I hope everyone's doing well. And wow, starting it right off the very beginning of the stream, Lilikin and Brendan both coming in with donations. Let's show them some love down in the chat there, folks. If you are part of the memberships, throw down the gargoyle love. If you're not part of the memberships of the channel, please feel free to drop down your favoriteest emotes. Now remember, they only do, the bot has a thing about them, so make sure you don't enter in more than 11. But yeah, definitely show some love to some great upstanding folks. Thank you once again, Brendan and Todd. Thank you very, very much. I woke up about what time? It was 1:31 when I rolled over and looked at the clock. Went, oh schnitzel. So hey Nana, I dropped some information for you in the Discord there. Hopefully that'll help you out with your Windows Defender issue. But as always, thank you to my early birdies. We had Todd rolling in right away. First thing, he wants me to check out that box truck, so I'll have to go do that. Foxy is here. How are you, Nana? Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to pronounce this probably incorrectly, but Vergrenzer? Is that how we say that? I hope so. Hey, Pan, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Where's my baby? My Hera? She's on there. Dogecoin is up. Yep. So it's going to get even higher here in a few days. Elon's going to be doing some sort of, I don't know, announcement or something. I can't remember, but anyway, from what I hear in the pipeline, yeah, if you didn't catch it, Dogecoin here is probably going to go up a little bit higher. You're aggravated at the computer. Oh, I totally understand that. Those permissions and such. Yeah. Oh, I did say it correctly. Vergrenzer. All right. Woo! I'm just as bad as Deuce for pronouncing names and everything else. So, I hope everybody's had themselves a wonderful weekend. I end up taking an extra day there, tidied up the house a little bit. I know you guys can't really see, but it's all clean in my house and all that. Had a good time with having dinner with Caveman last night. We ended up having some pizza and some good times. It was a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Wow. You guys are all rolling in, coming in early, but we only got 20 seconds left. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your butts in the comfy position so we can kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy the update to the Trader's Life Simulator. So, you guys all remembered last episode, the power of investing. Well, I'm going to show you guys exactly what it's going to look like. Hold on, let's do it. All right. Woo, we're into the game here. Let's just get rid of that camera because we don't have the green screen on here today. And we'll get the game started. Says you can buy the farm when you have enough money. Oh, we have the money. Oh, Todd rolling in with another $5? Or is my chat off? No, he did roll in with another 5. Oh, thank you. Well, folks, make sure we throw down the love for the Todd. Thank you. And thank you some more, sir. Thank you. That definitely goes a long way to alleviating the stress of paying bills this month for sure. Thank you. All right, let's get some other music going on here, shall we? It's been a little bit of a while for the GG to listen to some good tunes. Ooh, the game's taking a little while to load. I wonder if that's got anything to do with what I went and did. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. And folks, yes, don't forget to keep yourselves well, good and hydrated with. Not a sponsor, but should be Dr. Pepper. All right, so here we go, folks. In game, as you can see, we have $24,403. We have $688 in the bank, and we have an additional $14,550 on the credit card. Now, y'all are wondering, going, your hunger is like way up there, G. You're clean, but you're starving. That's because I haven't been eating. I have not been bothered to eat. Long story short is GG basically went and did a thing. He knows the power of math, and exponential is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So let me come show you here what I am talking about. Might as well grab one of these. Might have to throw another one into the hatch here shortly. All right. Let's go on down here. Now, I have not done anything in store, folks. I let the game run here for a little while and that, so yeah. what do you call a suspect there, Pan? You know me well enough by now. I do not cheat. I just use the game mechanics against itself when I can. Let me out, let me out, let me out. And so here we go. Come on in. And we'll check out as you can see, we do not own this yet. It is closed off to us. Let's get that purchased. And buy the second floor for 5K. We'll do that. We did it. It's ours. Let's go have a bit of a look-see. Oh. Well, that was false advertising. Absolutely false advertising. Well, that does not make me happy. The doors should not have opened up larger than the actual doors. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Here we go. Ah! I'm sorry, miss. We do not have coverage for the insurance for your child falling down those stairs. But here is the second floor, folks. This is what the second floor looks like. So, yay! We now own it. I am extremely disappointed, though, with how it is placed out. The door was absolutely beautifully perfect in between here. As soon as you buy it, it opens it up to this large. Not a fan. Not a fan of it at all, but I'm not going to bother changing it. I'm not the one who's doing the programming of the game. So yeah, as you can see, we do have all our shelves and everything bare, empty. I gotta go buy all the things. Yeah, you betcha. We gotta go buy all the things, but I'm going to show you guys something here. Right, I was reminded that they put a ramp onto the box trucks. So, you have a good look at this. Doesn't that look like an awesome and amazing elevator ramp? And then you go and you open it up, and this is the new style of ramp for, I guess, 2021 for the back of box trucks. Never seen this style before, but as long as it works, I guess we now have a use for the truck again. Beforehand, they had went and grabbed, as you can see, I grabbed some extra food. I got sick and tired of waiting, going to that damn store all the time. So we can now go in and up with it, but we still do not have the ability to load and unload the stacks of boxes that are in there, which is, it's a bit of a shame. So, now I forgot to go collect my monies from the farm there on the last thing before I saved it. So, let's go on to the farm. Let's go collect some monies. Oh, it's good to be back in town. How you doing today, officer? Alright, so over here, we got ourselves the animales. Those are some great things to have, folks. These animals are a game breaker. Yeah, the stock in-game, collecting the 140, 150 bucks, whatever it is a day. That is where we got all the monies in the credit cards and onto the bank account. It's self-sustaining now. Don't have to worry about it. We're making more than our cashiers use per day. Alright, so yeah, I haven't interacted with this guy in a day or two. Let's see how much we can get. Oh, look at that. $316,000. How? You might ask. Well, the power exponentials. It says we have 50 cows, 50 sheep, 50 chicken. That's bullshit. I had well over 1,000 each. That's how I was getting that type of numbers. What the hell just happened to all my animals? Now, I am playing the regular game. What the hell? What the hell happened to my 1,000 animals? I had 1,000 of each. If this is the way it's going to be, that they're going to... I don't know if he just went and did a top. If he just gave us a cap on it, then I'm done. I'm going to turn the game off and I'm never returning to it. Let's go find out. Let's go find out if he put a cap on it. Because I had 1,000 of each animal, and with 1,000 of each, you make 79,000 per day. That is, like, minus your expenses and everything, you are collecting 79,000 per day. Now, if you put a limit of animals on here, then Well, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, so let's go buy. Hold on. I made a macro for this. Huh. Max limit reached. Alright. Well, this is going to be an extremely short episode. Yeah, they did set a limit to 50. Yep. No, I don't agree with that. Sure, give something to the people and then you take it away. Yeah, great business plans. Absolutely amazing. I can get behind that. Not. Alright, let's go over to the exporting company then. This is the exporting, right? Not the trading? No, this is trading. No, I didn't sell my animals. The programmer decided that, you know, guys like me who know the power of math, you know, obviously shouldn't be allowed to have more than 50 animals per farm. It's not like, you know, there's 1,000 farms that we can invest to in real life. So, yeah, no, that pisses me off. All that entire investment of over 1,000 cows each, or 1,000 animals each, and then they take it away to give you 50. So that is thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars that I was just robbed. Greetings, Dan. Greetings. Let's see what we got here. And there we go. That gave us 50,000 in that. Yeah. Oh, I won't have nothing to do with the creator anymore, man. Nothing to do with them at all. Oh, that is just ridiculous. They went and just took it upon themselves just because there's guys like me who know how to, you know, play the games. Know the power of exponential math. Nope. Not happy at all. Ooh, whoops. Must have caught the curb on that one. Oops. Actually, you know what I was going to do? Oh, that. Let's go have some fun. 316,000. Oh, yeah, 50. That is absolute bullshit. You won't even make $4,000 anymore because you need 60 chickens in order to... You need 50 cows, 50 sheep, and 60 chickens, I think it is, to make $4,000 a day. I think. Maybe it was 100 each. I can't remember. All I know is that last time we last played, I had myself all set up for retirement, and now this. So, yeah. Yeah, probably not in the update notes. It's, you know, that's the problem with brand new developers who don't know what they're doing when it comes to public stuff. Interact. Sports car. 4,500. Yeah, sure. And a pickup truck. Buy that. 1,500. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but over... Wow, for an interior of a Lambo. Would have thought there would have been some more detail in here. But oh well. Woo, Transformers. I love the noise of this thing. It's like you're in a video game. Like Tron or something. Oh, awesome, Gary. Awesome. Oh, back it up. Alright, now for the long walk back over. Hey, Deuce. Morning. Man, and did I tell you, they screwed this game up big time, dude. Yeah, they put a limit on the amount of animals that you're allowed to have. I had a whole ton of money saved up at my farm. I had 1,000 cows, 1,000 sheep, and 1,000 chickens. And now I have 50, 50, and 50. Yeesh. Hey, Spotterette, how are you doing? How you doing? Yeah. So, once again, another developer giveth and then taketh away without even doing notes on it. No absolute warning, nothing along those lines. They just went and, threw that on there. Yeah, that's it. I'm done reporting stuff to this team. Yeah. It's one thing to do a job well, and there's another thing to just, do a job. And this is unfortunately just being just a job. Oh, I am not impressed at all. I would like all my money back from every single one of those cows. So let's see, 500 at $950. Oh, that's how much? $450,000 there. 950 at what is it? 350 per. Yeah, that's another 300,000. Yeah, I had $1 million invested, and yeah. Hey Charlotte, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit on the bag tired side. Had Caveman yesterday for a little bit, and he was excited to see Dad, and Dad was excited to see him. So we got a little rough and tumble, a little bit more than we normally would. Kiddo's getting big. Like, he's almost weighing 100 pounds now, and he's 4 foot, just shy of 4'4". He's big boy. Big boy. He can pick Daddy up. He's getting to be a strong little monster. But we had a great time yesterday. We ordered pizza from a place that we haven't ordered in years. And I couldn't believe it. The quality was really good. The last time we ordered from that place, the box came soaked in grease. But this time, there wasn't a spot of grease on it. The crust was just perfect. It was a good pizza. However, I am feeling the heartburn today. Woo. Heartburn or GERD, one or the other. One of them's happening. I just hope it's heartburn. It doesn't last for long. All right, that's that one down. Let's go get our last vehicle that we purchased. Yeah, you betcha, Gary. And like I said, Dogecoin's going to go up higher. Elon said something in an announcement or whatever it was. I can't remember what it was on Twitter. But it was like, oh, when that happens, Dogecoin's going to go up. It's going to go up big time for whatever the heck it was that he was saying. I can't remember. I just remember putting in my brain going, I wish I had that type of coin. I don't even have pennies to buy that stuff with. But yeah, so at this point in time, I am really not impressed with what's going on in this game, period. Not happy at all. I could do the taxi. I could. But at the same time, it's a lot easier for me to be able to read chat and all that while I'm just, walking, running. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Can't you see? Actually, you know what? I haven't even seen the taxi, so maybe we should do that. Call a taxi, take it to... car shop? No, I don't want to go fix it. I want to get myself to the dealership, not the car shop. Car shop's the place where you fix it. At least that's the last time I checked what the Webster Dictionary definition was. Wait for it, and run again. And something else I also noticed here is the sickness. I never let my hunger and my urine or dirtiness, any of that stuff, go any higher than, 68? And yet you still get sick. So there's got to be some sort of numerical value that gives you a quote-unquote sickness score. Yeah. That's okay, Charlotte. Enjoy. Now, you gotta let me know, what do you think is better? When it's like, almost to the point of being ice when it's so cold coming out of the fridge? Or do you think it is better room temperature? Because believe it or not, I like my Dr. Pepper at room temperature for what I'm drinking out of the bottle. But if I'm going to have like an ice cream float or anything along those lines, then yeah, I will cool it right on down. Nice, nice. That's awesome, Gary. Oop. I ran into that. There we go. Let's see, did we block off the entranceway? No, we did not. Now, of course, because that new rating system here, we cannot buy any electronics until later. Let's just see what else we got in here. Is there anything else he added? Don't worry about auto closing the shop because we're never going to be open ever again. Yeah, I'm pissed. 50 cows, 50 sheep, 50 chickens. From 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. Yep. Yeah. This game is now dead to me. Absolutely dead to me. Yeah, so we come over here. And Dule, can I buy 3 at a time? Can I buy 3? Can I buy 3? There's no way to plus or minus? Well, that's just dumb. Well, that means and then that we have to go to the jabber shop, spend hours upon hours upon hours packing this up. Coming over here, grabbing this machine. Well, here, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Here, hold on. Close it up. Drive. The dolly needs a load and unload feature is what it basically needs to have. But yeah. You like it warm and iced? I would love to get one of them there pressurized slushy machines to make myself Dr. Pepper slushies or Slurpees, whatever you want to call them. Depends on what side of the border you're on. And yeah, I think that would be absolutely delicious. But those machines are Taylor machines. And Taylor's, well, if you guys ever go to McDonald's and, you notice how their ice cream machine's always broken down? It's because Taylor does it on purpose. They do it absolutely on purpose. If you look at their website, it's like, oh, we have the greatest service professionals that are out there. It's like, yeah, because you intentionally, on purpose, make it so that your machines break down all the time so that way you can get more money. And yeah, there was a company that was out there that made this awesome, amazing telephone app, like phone app that can tell you all the codes and everything else that is wrong with the machine, how to fix it. And then McDonald's had to come out and like, oh, this is not, no, this is proprietary, guys. It could be bad. Don't do it. And they're just trying to cover their ass is exactly what they're doing. And yeah, I'm kind of sick of all the crap from all these companies. They're doing it on purpose to screw over the business and the franchise owners. So, yeah. I won't be going and patronizing, or I will no longer patron to McDonald's anymore. You go to Wendy's and geez, look at that. All their machines work all the time. Wonder why? Oh, because they will sue the living crap out of Taylor for, what, I can't remember the name of it, but it's where you make a product so that way it breaks down early. I can't remember the name of it right now. Slushy cream soda. The video? No, I read a Consumer Reports on the Taylor machines when I was out looking. Tis what I did. Now, do I got 2 spaghettis? No, I don't. Okay. No, I never... There's a video? Or are you talking about the slushy cream? Yes, Pinky. There has been quite a few updates, and I do not agree with a single one that's been done. So they now limit the amount of animals that you can have. So if you're like me and you had over 1,000 animals of each before, well, you just got spanked. You no longer have 1,000 animals. You have 50. So the millions of dollars that I had invested in have just disappeared, fluttered off and away. Goodbye. See ya. So there was no forethought in that update. the ramp on the back of the truck is built like an elevator ramp, yet it works like a regular ramp. Don't understand that one. But, I mean, hey, it's a ramp. I mean, the truck's now useful again. That's good. So, you know, the developer's doing work. Just not the work that I would ever recommend for a game. Oh, and to let you guys know, yeah, this store's done. I'm not even going to bother buying and selling stuff in the store anymore. Not until the point that the developer gets multiplayer put in, and a working multiplayer put in. Reason being for that is the stocking is just ridiculous trying to keep up with it all. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some hired hands called multiplayer. GG, buy the thing for the second floor. I did buy the second floor already, Pan. Sorry you came in late. But right now, as you can see, my rating is next to 0, so I can't buy anything from the electronics store. That was another update that they put in there. It actually made the rating system actually do something. Which is, yeah, in order to buy electronics, you have to have like a 50% rating. They did have it set to 75. That was that was just ridiculous. 75%. Otherwise, you can't sell electronics. Okay. Yeah. No, most definitely, folks. This game just gets... yeah. More and more disappointing every time I play it. It might be dropped from the channel pretty quick. Actually, this probably is going to be the last episode I do of it until some better updates, some thought out updates come in. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that, you know, a great game, absolute great game, is just getting bemuddled because there's a lack of a future plan that I can tell anyway. Tomato paste, sweet corn, beans. I've been around companies that have done this type of stuff before, and, you know, there's a reason why they don't do that anymore. So, oh well, growing pains for a new company. They can, you know, it's going to be a school of hard knocks, but yeah, that's the way it goes. No, not that. I mean shop thing, not the food. Oh, your power went out, Deuce. Jeez, man. We're expecting a slight chance of a thunderstorm tonight. Yahoo! But yeah, no, that sucks. That sucks to hear. Alright, so that was eggplant. Let's grab the last one, a tuna. Tuna. We'll set you here. Let's see, how many do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, I can get another 2 products on here. We'll grab the bleach. And we'll grab the detergent. And we'll put that, yeah. Now, let's see here. So, you grab your dolly. You load it up. Grab that. Bring it in and set it down. Right now, let's go grab that dolly. No, that's not what I want. I want to leave the product behind, because I mean that's how a dolly works, right? All right, let's try that again. Let's go over here and let's grab the dolly. Oh, look at that! So that has definitely not been implemented. So now we still have to do one damned box at a time. So in order to do that, yeah. And clicking off screen again because that's how the game is set up. There's absolutely no binding for the controller. Good job. What is it? Alt? Yeah, Alt. Yeah, definitely not a fan. Not a fan at all of not being able just to pick up the group of stacks here, and now I have to put them in here one by one. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was just jump in my truck because, well, the same buttons to pick up the dolly as it is to jump in your vehicle. Not like the keyboard doesn't have, you know, 25 other keys on it. Yeah, no, that's exactly it, Crimson. It's just inexperience, right? Like absolute, total inexperience for the developer. You know, like, I mean, the very first thing that should ever have been done was this dolly should have had a load and unload feature added to it. Putting a ramp on the back and all that. I mean, that was done because there was a collision between the wheels of the cart and the wheels of the vehicle. If you used to drive them into each other, so he did a band-aid fix for that, and he made it so you can't jump anymore with the cart. And so it's just basically a non-entity anymore. Before you used to hit this tire, this truck would have just lofted into the air. Oh, I would. No. I would. He does care. I mean, you know, I do know the owner. I've had many conversations with him. It's just, you know, he's green. He's absolutely green as a developer. You know, he's got 4 games under him, but he's only got less than a year. It'll be like a year in July or something like that since he put out his first game. So it's all 100% inexperience. He just doesn't know. I had to tell him that a few times when I was there helping out. You know, it's like, look, you don't know the things you don't know, and this is the reason why for this. This is the reason why for this. And he's like, oh, thank you. There was a point where, you know, I was going to be hired on by this company at one point when, you know, they're up and ready, but there's been just so much absolute unprofessionalism and everything else going on there that I want nothing, absolutely nothing to do with it on the back end. And I'm a pretty forgiving kind of person, so you can only imagine the crap that happened. That the reason why GG will never. I mean, in order for me to go work for that company, it's going to be 6 digits a year. That's the only way. The only way. And I will be protecting myself with every legal aspect that I can under contract, because just too much inexperience, and I do not ever need to have that come back on me or my family because somebody does something absolutely ridiculous. Right, because that's all I want to do is just fuck off. Give us some other keys. Christ. F for this, F for that. Well, F off with just the F. You know what I mean? Give us some more keys. Fake Steam reviews. I've never heard of fake Steam reviews coming from the back end of that company. Not at all. But you guys know me. I'm a straight shooter. I will basically tell you when a game is worth playing, when it's not worth playing. And this one is getting slowly to the point where, that second floor, that could have been and should have been a DLC. The electronic shops, the vegetable stores, all that stuff should have been DLC. You know, one big DLC, but he just keeps adding and adding and adding and adding and adding and adding some more. And the giveaways, the amount of game giveaways has just been absolutely ridiculous from any type of business standpoint. I can honestly say, just doing some rough math, he's probably lost over $10,000 in profits just from the amount of games that he's been allowed to give away. Way too many. Too much. As Uncle Roger would say to nieces and nephew, do not do that. Learn from the experience of others. You know, hire somebody who knows the business. I miss Uncle Roger. I haven't watched one of his videos in a long time. Hey, Everett. There was some game you played that was like a slideshow. Vegetaria? It wasn't a slideshow for me. Not at all. It just had all the Unreal bugs in it. Like all the... what's the word I'm looking for? The engine bugs. So none of the engine bugs had been fixed up at the time when I was playing it. So... excuse me. Like you put a box on the ground, you jump on top of the box, and then you pick the box up and it... Whee! That is an Unreal Engine issue. It's always been an issue. So I was just checking when I was playing the game if any of that stuff had been rewritten. And it hadn't, which is fine. I mean, it's not a game ender or anything by any means. Alright. I'd love to be able to use this dolly for, you know, how it is actually used in real life. Bring it up over here, walk over here, get it all nice and lined up, you know, type of deal. Oh, right, and there's no strafing as well. That drives me nuts. Like, if I could just take it here, drop it, then grab that cart again and walk away with the cart, well, that would make sense. But as it is right now, nope. No, make a sense. Right now, you gotta grab and drop and grab and drop, grab and drop. And so, yeah, you do that for over 150 items. Yeah, it's going to piss you off after a while. It's a quality of life feature. Now, that's... You know, it's getting harder and harder and harder for brand new developers and such to see that stuff. Okay, that's backwards. Don't care. Alright, let's get these ones now. I want you. Salad dressing. I watched a bit of it and it seems super study where I usually don't have the problem when you stream. Thought it was the game? No, I didn't have any issues with that. If I ever have any FPS issues or anything else, I'm the first one to point it out. I will bring up my counter and show them off. I have an 8-year-old system, so yeah, if there's going to be any issues or anything, out of everybody in the syndicate, I'll be the one that the system fails first. Oh, great. Those are the dog treats? Yeah, animal treats, alright. Organic dog treats, not animal treats. Before I thought they were called cat treats before. Don't know. Now they're animal treats. Nice. Uncle Roger! I'm surprised he has not been labeled as racist, making fun of the culture the way that he does. With his Auntie Helen leaving him. He a very lonely man. Very lonely. He's just a roaster, right? Like, I haven't watched too much of his stuff, but from the way he giggles and laughs and stuff and says, sorry children, you can tell that he's doing a 110% stereotyping voice type deal. And with today's day and age, with all the cancel culture, I'd be a little worried about doing that on my channel. Definitely. Large, small, frying oil, we got all that. Okay, so now we gotta grab the dog foods and the cat foods. Right. I mean, you know, he's playing off every stereotype. He's, you know, doing the fried rice, watching everybody's video about fried rice. And, I mean, he's got his technique down. I mean, for cooking with a wok, he's got that. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Dry dog food. I did get the cat food. Okay. But, yeah, no, it's just, yeah. It would be like me trying to, I don't know. You know, talk Irish and Scottish because I have red hair, you know, you piss a lot of people off, you know, but he doesn't come out right and say, look, I'm playing a character, a stereotype, don't hate me for it, you know what I mean? He doesn't even do that. He just rips right into it and just plays the absolute stereotype of it. Yeah, but with today's day and age, cancel culture, Deuce, you know, like, it's not something that I would take to run the risk of, for sure. Definitely not. I'd be scared. Scared of people just jumping in all over me going, oh, that is so racist. You know, I would have disclaimers up everywhere just to protect my assets. Oh, we got some new walnut bars? Okay. Interesting. Don't know if they're new or not. 2, 4, 6. Alright, we can lay down another stack here. Those were what now? Chocolates? Chocolates. Alright. Wheat biscuits. And we'll grab some of that morning cereal. God, I can't. I'm still just dumbfounded that he put a cap on it. If you're going to put a cap on it, would you mind returning all my initial investment money then, please? Christ. I had pretty much $1 million into animals. And now it's just gone. All that time and money I took to put into it is gone. Then people wonder why, you know, people go out there and get cheat engines and, you know, use cheat engines afterwards. And then promote those cheat engines to use them. Does it? Nice. He does give some more disclaimers now? Nice. Like, you see, that most of the time, I only got my headphones in my ear, but my phone's in my pocket. In my other pocket, I got a battery because my phone is dead. Oh, you betcha, little Mac. Hey, man, thanks for sticking around and hanging out. Sorry, while you're at work. Just, sorry that you are at work. That is what I'm trying to spit out, if I can speak today. But, yeah, I was definitely thrown for a loop here, folks. Yeah, I was done playing Stock Clerk until we got the multiplayer on. I was just going to keep just enjoying buying stocks in that all the time and buying more animals. But, well, that's been nerfed. The nicest way to put it is it's been absolutely nerfed. That's dark chocolate. Got one. All right, I'll grab this one. I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. Now, quite honestly, folks, I can honestly say that this will probably be the last time I play this game until multiplayer gets added. I'm not even going to stock these shelves. I'm going to put everything in the back of the truck, and that's where it's going to sit until a proper working multiplayer comes out. There is nothing now in-game as an incentive for me to continue playing. I mean, we did, you know, we did get all the vehicles in that, though, now. That's all taken care of. Milk. A gallon of milk. A gallon of orange juice. Some eggs. I wonder if he fixed the jabber deliveries too. I'll have to go test that out. Oh my god, and Dooley is absolutely not yellow. It's never come in a yellow packaging, nor will it ever come in a yellow packaging. And Dooley is a very spicy pate paste type of thing. It's bright red, like chorizo red. Yellow packaging. Why would you change that? Why would you spend extra time changing the graphic to yellow? I can only shake my head some days and just go, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, so many things that need to get changed. So many. Put that there. She needs more snacks. Put that down here. We'll get some cakes. And brick bread, and donuts. Brick bread. Is there a level lower than green? If you mean the memberships? Memberships green. Green's the original. It's like the green hats from when I was working in the oil field. The green horns. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I can't run. Because I'm hungry. And we're about to get sick here soon because, well, it takes this damn long to load and unload the truck. Yep. Now my programming would ever do that. But then again, I'm not a developer. I've only worked with many developers over a long period of time. And some publishers too, actually. I'm quite surprised at how much, my ex and I were talking about it last night there, and she's like, well, why don't you just, start your own company? What? First of all, that takes capital. And second of all, I don't have any games or developers working under me right now. You kind of need those in order to do that. I mean, I can definitely do a lot better than a lot of the companies that are out there, that's for sure. Yeah, that fresh bread smell. Could you imagine having that? Oh, now I want to make fresh bread. All I can do is go toaster oven some leftover pizza from last night. Oh, kiddo was so happy. He got to have what he called a daddy pizza. That's not a daddy pizza. He loves the pizzas that I make at home. He absolutely loves them. Oh yeah, look at it. It's just rocking. You like the songs, do you? Nice. Yep. Found another collision issue. Need some more professional testers on the team. People with experience, people who have actually worked in the industry. People who are being guided at least on how the things work in the industry. Let's see, am I going to jump in the truck? Nope. Okay, good. Gargoyle Games. Oh, yeah. I was actually very close to what the channel was going to be called. I've had the brand Gargoyle for many years, for a couple businesses. Believe it or not, I think it was my very first one. My bike repair business is where it came out, and then there's a few other things that I used it for. Some stuff that took off, some stuff that didn't. But nothing that I've ever lost me any type of major monies or anything into. I don't think we're going to get all these boxes in here. Alright, well, looks like we're going to have to do the... Okie dokie. We'll get them all in one way or another. One way or another, I'm gonna get you one way or the next day. Yep. Just too many updates coming out way too fast without any forethought for any of them. Is basically what I'm gonna boil it down to at this point. But then again, as I kept saying over and over and over, yeah, you don't know the things that you don't know. You need to have the people on your staff that do, or you need to take a lot of time and use common sense thinking before you push out an update. And you just keep pushing updates after updates after updates after updates. Well, people are going to lose interest in your game because the game's just going to keep on changing. Put out a large update, get some feedback, make, some changes, find out any bugs that you had, and rinse and repeat. Come back a month later with another big update with a bunch of stuff in there where, your testing teams had time to test it. Make sure that there are no major issues and all that. But I mean, hey, that's just experience talking. Who needs to have experience when you can just wing it? Hey, Sherry! Oh, you had tons of storm stuff you had to clean up? Oh, man, I hope everything's okay. No branches came down on the house or any of the outbuildings, I hope. I would hate to hear that. I would. We're actually supposed to be running the risk of having thunder showers today. Yahoo! I love me thunder showers. Woo! Now, I know there are some folks out there who think I'm absolutely bloody crazy, but... even as a little tiny kid, my nose was pressed up against the glass, breathing heavy on the fog side, just going, there's a storm, how awesome. I loved it. Now, I'm never going to chase after a storm, but I'm never going to run away from one. I will take care of the necessary steps in order to protect me and my family, but other than that, I'm going to enjoy the snot out of it. Yep. Oh, you missed it, Sherry. You missed it. I was ripping in on this one, I tell you. Really, really sad update. I lost over $1 million in animals. Well over $1 million in animals with this very unthought out update. So now we can only have a maximum of 50 animals each. Oh, well, I'm so glad that that was added into the notes for the Steam update. So happy that, you know, that he informed the public about what he was doing, making the change. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. He didn't. And he didn't recompensate for all the animals purchase priced and everything else that we had in there. So yeah, I've lost well over $1 million. Well over $1 million. Oh yeah, because that's what I wanted to do. We're going to lose a milk. It was there for a second. What the hell is wrong with this box? Whatever. You need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I need a whole bunch of things. Alright, there we go. Last set, last set. It would be so nice to be able to just pick these up and drop them off instead of having to grab each individual box, but, you know, quality of life improvements. But instead, nerfing things is more priority. The powers of exponential math are there for a reason. But not anymore. They've been removed. That was the second thing I told him that was a necessity to put into his game. Close you up. Jump in. Let's go grab that lowly single milk and put it into the fridge. So yeah, now the most you can make, well, unless of course he, you know, nerfed the payment schedule and everything else. So I think it'll be like $37.50 is the maximum that you can make daily now from the farm, I would think. You buy the dolly every time you go in the game, and then you that's one way of doing it. $39.50 now. That's what it is. $39.50. So a little bit of values were changed because before I had to have 50 cows, 50 sheep, 50 and 60 chickens to make 4,000 exactly. Don't want our milk going bad. You're hungry, you can't run. 1 second and we'll fix that. Oh, it's F. I went to E. I bought everything. It's okay, I guess. Sound is absolutely awful. Horrendous even. Let's see. Close you up. Jump and go. From 79,000 a day, Sherry, down to 3,950? No, that's not profitable. that is now making the game 10,000 times grindier. And we no longer have a delivery truck over here blocking the way. Oh man, that was my insta break. Ah! Jesus. Alright, so let's go grab our meats. Because, well, we don't have any store reputation and, you know, electronics are overrated anyway. Alright, let's see here. We want to buy one to use. Today, we'll buy one to use. Put you right there. Buy some sausages. Buy some chicken. Buy some beef. The no limit on animals was on Railstick? Yeah, because it's not like you can't invest in 6 or 7 different farms at all. No, I don't agree with you on that one. It's called The Power of Investing. This game is called Trader Life Simulator. So, yeah. If you're going to be a trader, you don't put limits on what you can trade. It's right there in the title of the game. I mean, you know, I can't argue with the title of the game. Just saying, like, you know, that was the whole point and intention, purpose of it. Like, I asked him when I first came on, you know, like, what's your game all about? You know, is it all about being a supermarket or what? And he's like, oh, no, it's not just about being a supermarket, no. Okay, well, what's it about? And he's like, well, you know, trading. Okay. And then market it like that. So if a trading game... fucking joke this game is. Gonna walk in here. Fuck. Jesus. All because he's got this little lip up here to take care of an itty bitty doorway that, yeah. Well, this is nice. This actually looks decent. This I do approve of. That was a nice addition. That was a nice change. This is a very nice change. Let's go check out the other locations in that there too. So let's see, we got apples, spuds. Yeah, there is a lot of quality of life features that are missing in this one, unfortunately. Yeah, he's adding a lot of things. I will definitely put that. You know, he is definitely adding a lot of stuff on here. Not much of which I would have gone with first in my lineup, but, you know, teach their own, I guess. But I mean, you know, you got to be surrounded by professionals to get professional advice. You know, can't surround yourself with, with what's going on over there and expect, you know, things to get done good. Off for dinner, you betcha, pagan. You betcha. Enjoy. I know that after my stream tonight here, I'm going to go fill up on... I got 3 slices of pizza left, so... I'm going to have some pizza, and then I'm probably going to make some ice caps, so I can write down the amounts. Normally... okay, so the ice caps that I make, you throw in the freezer. Yeah, literally, you just throw them in the freezer. Alright, let's close this up. We get in there. So you make it with your heavy cream, your milk, your flavorings. You mix it all up. You then throw that into your freezer in individual... I just use yogurt containers. I didn't realize that my camera was on. We'll turn that off. As you can see, it's getting really, really dark outside, so it means the storms are coming. Yay! But basically, yeah, you take it, throw it in the freezer, then when you want them, I just pop it out of the yogurt container, throw it in my blender, throw in a cup and a half of homogenized milk, and from there, you just mix it up and drink. It's so good. So good. But I've never, ever measured anything. I just put in half a gallon of milk, and then I take, a splash of sugar. Well, it wouldn't be a splash. It'd be, a good amount of sugar, some maple syrup, some brown sugar, vanilla extract. So there's white sugar, brown sugar, maple syrup. Those are my sugars. There's instant coffee. There's heavy cream. There's milk, vanilla. I can't remember all the things that I put in there. Yeah, that's how I do it. But people on YouTubes and in Discords and that want to know measurements so that way they can recreate it themselves. And it's like, oh, I'm not used to doing that. So I'm going to have to learn how to do that. So I'm going to take what I normally do, and then I'm just going to measure them all up. All right, we're going to save it. Actually, you know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. That. Yeah, I'm playing Tron, apparently. Oh, that's not the way to go. I mean, that sounds good. The low-end idle there. That sounds good. At least it's a beast around corners. Can't see screw all. There's no dash lights in the game. Did he even test this patch? Oh, just so much getting forced out that is just so not thought of. So much. $39.50. Oh, what a fucking joke. Oh, and then I gotta turn my headlights back on again. Yep. No dash lights. Here, can I? Nope. Can't even turn on my headlamp in car to see how fast I'm going. Hey, Lisa. Hope everything's going well. How you doing, Wild One? You're catching me here just as I'm about to end it. And that's going to be it for this series. This is the last time I'm playing Trader's Life Simulator until there's multiplayer. I've been disappointed so many times with so many bad decisions on this game that, yeah, that's it for me. Until it becomes multiplayer, I'm done. I am not even... Actually, hold on. I'm not even going to empty out the truck. That truck can sit there filled with items and that can get unloaded when multiplayer comes back in. Or comes in, period. That's even if it's possible to put multiplayer into this game. Many developers have tried adding multiplayer after the fact, after the base game's already been coded, and absolutely killed the minimum requirements necessary to run the game. And because of that, they have to roll it out, and because they had set an initial expectation for their original purchasers. So there's the reason. Oh, Gary coming in with a $3 super sticker. Thank you so much, Gary. Folks, if you are the membership team, give some of that hot chocolate love over to the Gary. If not, by all means, put down your favorite emote. Warning, there is only a maximum 11 before the bot gets a little bit cantankerous and tries to slap you down with a timeout. Silly thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save my game. Now, I don't know why I've been doing this lately, but I save, sleep, then save again. Tomorrow's game, Size Matters, is now working for me. So I went through and I played one to get an idea of how to play the game, and it's interesting. I like it. It's a neat little game, so I'm going to be doing that one tomorrow. So we'll remove the other video off my channel, and we will put a new one up on there and label that as number 1, because the first one was more of a, devs, if it ain't going to work on a Windows machine, then why are you selling it to Windows players? But it's working now. It's working, so we'll get to have some fun with that one tomorrow. On Thursday, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do on Thursday yet. I'll have to take a look at that. We're done. We finished up Bakery Shop Simulator. There's nothing more than I can do on that except for make a ton of money. I'm stepping away from Lumberjacks Dynasty for a little bit. That game is just, it's too grindy for me for what's going on there. It's really making me upset with it. Oh, Humble Monthly? Oh, cool, Pinky. It's cool. It's a cool little game. Make sure that you play it a few times. Give yourself a good idea of what's going on before you try to stream it, though, or do any content, because, yeah, it'll smack on you a little bit. It'll smack on you. But, yeah, that's where it's going to end off for me here, folks. Like I said, don't take my word for it. These are all just my own opinions and everything else. I'm a straight shooter. For me, I wish games were a hell of a lot better than the industry is allowing them to become. Oh yeah, look at that. I left that truck over at the goddamn shopping store for a reason, and yet here it is. It's back again. It's things like this. It is things like this that drive me crazy. So yeah, folks, like I said, this is probably going to be the end of this series until multiplayer comes in. That's even if it's even capable of coming in. But thank you once again. Let's make sure that we pour out the love for Todd, pour out the love for Brendan and Gary for coming in with their donations today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you folks, it would be a heck of a lot harder for me to be living, that's for sure. So I wish everyone a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or good night, no matter where you're located on this rock spinning around the sun. And thank you for taking the time to kick back, relax, unwind, listen to me, bitch. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Plug your ears, it's coming.